Well, hey, it's working. It's working.
Brown.
That was weird. It was like the OBS hadn't connected for some reason. I don't know. Looks alright now in here. Looks alright.
Yeah. Literally.
Right.
Yeah, I quite like EU purely because it's like
Just where it is.
yeah, the position and the daily is just like so obviously bearish.
Yeah, have you seen the 4 hour as well?
Yeah, no.
Inside leg.
It would have been even better if the 4 hour had just stayed bearish.
Yeah, it's not a million miles off though, is it?
No, it's pretty close. It wasn't really a clear break for it.
No. No data on the street. I've just got a feeling it's going to be a pain in the ass today. Bam.
Yeah. $1 underneath that red candle on the 4 hours low.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
So the 15-minute on the EU is actually bearish now.
Yeah, I had a feeling that I hadn't checked it, but I had a feeling that it would be. Just without it moved. Which is good.
It's just, and if it's flipping from, so on the daily it's bearish, the 4 hours pretty much, well, it's technically bullish, but it's pretty small breakout. And then now the 15 minutes flipped. It's like it's turning from the inside out again. So it's pretty nice, man. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what else there is. The Delta kind of looks awful.
I think on the 15 minute, if this creates an inside leg, it's going to be quite nice. Even the 15-minute, like the inside leg from here, can be quite nice.
Near US dollar.
Yeah.
Right. I'll have a look in there. Well, I've got 15 minutes to look for other stuff, haven't I, lovely?
Well, darling. Goddamn.
I feel like dollar candle might probably go short as well.
Yeah, how are we looking at that as well? Oh, was it this? Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. Yeah. 4 hours bullish, but the daily's bearish.
Yeah, yes, last daily candle was ridiculously bearish as well. And the 30-minute is also still bearish.
Yeah. How's it?
Yeah.
280. Looks quite consolidated.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a clean area to trade into there. If you look left on the 30-minute, you're just trading into one candle.
Uno candela?
Nelson?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Y ay caramba. Bum, 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 bum. It's snowing now. A couple of flurries. A couple of McFlurries. A couple of McFlurries.
Yeah, there's an inside leg on GJ on the 30-minute right now. That candle would have like just triggered you in, but because maybe like a good thing to do, because everything's bullish. Obviously, you wouldn't take it now. So went down mid spot, made the inside leg, and then it made a slightly low high, pushed down, would have just triggered you in. But rather than doing it on the first one, if this pulls back and say like tries to go up again, and then fails and gets back to the low, it will probably move down.
Yeah. What, and enter it on the next candle?
Well, I don't know if I'll take it. I'm not sure. Everything's bullish, but that's why you just wait a little bit longer. You don't take it on the first one. You know what I mean?
Is that happened on the other one?
No, I don't think so. It's kind of the same principle. But I prefer EU, to be honest.
Yeah, I do. To be honest, yeah.
things with GJ as well. It's like on the daily time frame, it's right at that high that you were talking about, the last significant high.
Yeah, it could be like the start of the move, couldn't it?
It could be eject, it could be eject.
Oh. Good morning, social media. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, if the audio's a bit glitchy this morning, you have to excuse us. I think my computer's had a bit of a fart and it's not working very well.
Good morning. They made it.
Yeah. He made it. He made it.
How's things? How's things, mate?
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Oh yeah, it was EJ that I saw. EJ like on a 4 hour.
Alright.
After that really bullish move, it's kind of in a like an upward consolidation. Probably going to break to the downside at some point. And it's still bearish on the daily as well.
Alright, yeah.
And it's like a lower high point in the 4 hour.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to keep, well, it's 4 hour, it's bullish on everything other than the daily structure.
Yeah.
The thing is doing. I just need to pound, yeah, pound yen, I don't know about pound yen. It's very bullish.
You're a pussy, mate. You're a pussy.
Very bullish.
Yeah. And also, if you go on the 15-minute on GJ, it's got one of them. It's got, remember on a Friday session.
Yeah.
It's got one of them candles on the left with the wick. The held.
What, this one here?
Hang on. I did a delay on the screen.
Which area?
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
No. Into it for the short. The green candle. The one that, you know what I meant. What I was talking about on Friday.
Yeah. Kind of.
Like just underneath the inside leg, if the candle's got like a little lower wick.
Oh, on the bullish candle underneath the inside, like.
Yeah, on the left of it.
Yeah.
It's got that same candle.
Oh, okay. I think I get what you mean.
And then on the 5 minute, it's like a low as well. If you were trying to take the short.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Get EU's pushing down.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon it's gonna be a longer term one. Well, it is gonna be a longer term one because it's on the 4 hour. But I'm not asked for short in GJ, I don't think.
No. So, I'd have probably thought about it if it came back to the low. I would have thought about it, but now I've seen that candle. You're still within it. So.
On GJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to short beneath the low of the current candle. I think wherever it's got to now, it would need to push and create a new low. I think within the next 3 minutes. But,
no, it's all bullish. So I'm just gonna...
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I just like the way that Euro still is moving. Because it broke out, tested the resistance, and then it's broke back under the previous high. On the probably the 4 hour or the daily. I think it's the 4 hour.
Yeah.
because on the smaller time frames it broke and then came back underneath and then retested it as resistance, and now it's on its way back down again. So
yeah, the moves make sense.
It's great.
And the 50-minute has flipped as well, so it's all bearish structure now.
Yeah. Yes.
We ain't gonna get that inside leg.
Oh shit. No, go back the other way. To be fair, it doesn't matter. Like, you just have to wait.
If this reaches the previous 15-minute low, then it's probably going to go like bearish from that point.
Yeah.
Might get like a little pullback, but
yeah,
the higher lows have finished at that point.
Then I guess on the 4 hour you could say that it's broken out of the previous high and then sitting in the high, so it could technically push long from it as well. If this doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the short is the bias, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, based on the daily, for definite. It's in this big this box here, which is pretty major support.
The box?
In the box. On top of some box.
Yeah, because like, so if this pushes down and breaks the previous 4 hour low, that minor 15-minute uptrend is broke at that point as well, so
yeah,
everything should just be pushing down.
Flipperini.
Yeah, flipperini, right?
The ultra triangle.
It's funny how we're not going to get the green close in the 4 hour like on Friday. Push down at the last minute.
Yeah, I think I'd want it to break the very low. It wants to like 1.203s, 298ish. For me.
The low of the 4 hour candle?
Well, not the previous one now, the one before that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Damn. 40. You just had to close underneath the, just underneath the supply demand. The supply demand on the previous leg.
Oh yeah.
The first one closed above it, this one's closed beneath it, so.
Yeah, I think it's good. Good. Yeah, I kind of wanted that inside leg to form at the high, but
Yeah, I did really.
I don't know. It's going to have to make a move and a pullback. You know, for like entries.
Yeah. That's the only thing now, it's a shame it didn't close green because that would have been perfect. Bullish close. What are you looking at? Social media. Social media. Social media.
What tunes have you got on this morning?
Just those lo-fi ones.
Alright.
Aren't my coffee.
Yeah.
So anyways, what he's put, he's looking at his coffee.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Our servant hasn't got up yet.
The tea lady.
Tea lady.
The tea lady. Lady. The tea lady, man. Right. You. This computer is so slow today, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's really bad. Real bad. It's real bad.
Yeah, it's quite a lot for it to do though, to be fair.
It is, but it's usually alright. It usually runs better than this. It's definitely not running as well as it normally does.
Sunday morning, isn't it? It's had all weekend off.
The thing is, that actually makes a difference. Actually, it does make a difference to that.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a tricky. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't farm that, to be fair.
What's that?
It's a shame I didn't farm on the 4 hour then.
Same as before. It don't really make any difference. Underneath that 4 hour low, still.
Yeah, underneath you're off, aren't you, really?
Yeah. If that had created an inside leg in the 50-minute on the previous 15-minute candle,
Yeah.
I'd have taken that.
You're a badass, man.
I'm a badass. It's a waiting now, really.
Yeah. Whether you'd yeah, I'd probably, because it closed red, I'd probably play this above, with a stop above that red candle. The second red candle. Because you're not breaking support now. You know what I'm saying, Jimmy?
But the previous 4 hour.
Yeah. I would play it like, instead of, yeah, like up here somewhere. Probably about there-ish. Hang on, let me mark the top of that candle. Yeah, probably about there. 14 pip stop, 14.5 pip stop. Target probably top of Spider-Man just because it feels like a long way. It is a long way, to be fair.
Oh yeah, it's a big move.
Definitely more of a... Yeah, it's a full day position, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
The good thing is it's pushing up. Like, it's pushing up now, which is kind of a good thing.
Yeah, it's just I don't know how I'm gonna take it. I don't know how I'm gonna play it. We'll just see what happens. Let's see what plays out.
Yeah, might be worth looking for something more on the small time frames really than just going for on the 4 hour.
Yeah.
Just leave it like that. Where's that? That's Euro US dollar. Mayowa. on these playlists again where the music stops and stuff. It's so weird. Like, why would they have a playlist that's like chopped up?
There's like a gap in between the songs.
Yeah, well, not just like an individual song. Not every individual song. It's like COVID-19 was resurrected single-use plastics. No, there we go. It's like every 5 minutes.
That's well pronounced.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Euro, US dollar. I use every single letter.
I pronounce every letter. So look at GJ. GJ's because it's bullish. It just shows, doesn't it, how it don't work when it's bullish.
Or as often, yeah.
Yeah, to the highs, to the highs.
Where's Trudy Highs?
Trudy high.
Trudy High. I was laughing at that, well pronounced. That's brilliant.
DJ's probably going to go long now, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Jim Lord. Dollar CAD's kind of consolidating stuff. I'm wanting, I think I'm probably going to try and find something beneath the low on dollar CAD. Looking left.
Breakout.
Yeah, looking left. It's looks pretty good.
You'd also be breaking out the consolidation as well.
Yeah. That's where you just got to be careful of that when you're taking a break, right?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
that? Did you just fart?
I just couldn't hold it in. What? Small child. Yeah. Funny. Hey, welcome to the channel.
I think you get the, when someone writes in the chat, you get it through before me.
No, I think you do before me. No, I'm not just saying that. I actually think you do. I remember you reading a message the other day, and it wasn't even on my screen, and you were already reading it.
Really?
Yeah. Have you guys also found the last couple of days hard to trade? I trade intraday trends usually, and found it hard to spot recently. Yeah, maybe a little bit actually. It's a little bit different to normal. I think what it is when you transition from a trending market into another trending market, so like when you're in the retrace phase or when you're in the reversal phase, you find that the structure favours the opposite direction to what you want to trade in, so it's really hard to trade, and that's what it probably is.
Yeah, so like the daily's still like bullish structure wise.
Yeah.
The 15 minutes like flipping.
Yeah.
Bearish.
So you're trying to enter trades say long, and with the trend or with the like daily trend or whatever, or the 4-hour trend, and then with the 15 minutes trying to make it bearish 15-minute moves, so you get caught out a lot more. That's how I would say is probably. Yeah, I notice that sometimes. You'll get really good weeks and then weeks where there's not a great deal. But you usually find if you go back and look at the weekly candle, the weekly candle will be small, like a doji, or a smaller candle. Whereas a trending candle will be like just a solid candle.
I think that the best thing to do when it's like that is stick to slightly bigger time frames. Like if you're trading intraday, just go on like the hourly or something.
Yeah, don't get sucked into the 15-minute moves. If that's how you, I don't know how you trade, but you might trade on the 4-hour. But yeah, depends. How's that coffee looking, social media? More interesting than the charts. Yeah, I've been focusing, taking the time and I've been ranging. Yeah, it's because they're like, you're like in between two trends. So you're on like the retrace. It's just hard to trade. Yeah, you do get those days.
You wanna just stick to a pair that's trending, like it's like euro dollar. Euro dollar's been amazing on the 30-minute and 15-minute.
Yeah, it's been really good actually recently.
It's been bloody delightful.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got my latest $7 card. Yeah, this area is really nice.
Oh, for the breakout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this area. Like you click. There's literally just one candle underneath. Like it was a massive bullish engulfing candle, and you traded it into that massive bullish engulfing candle once you get beneath the low. And you've got like a 18 pip range, so it's big enough.
Nice.
It's big enough. Yeah. Plus then, if it starts breaking down, it's got a long way that it can go. It can come all the way down to 27.05 probably.
Yeah, it's a nice
Nice.
area that.
Yeah. Have you looked at the news yet this morning, man?
Uh,
If there's any. Not the news, but if there's any news. Hand over to Jamie with the news.
Okay, guys, today we've got holiday for the New Zealand National Day.
I can actually do this. 6:30 news at then. Read.
And that, yeah. Is it half 6 as well?
Nah, 6:15.
Oh, plus.
Quite
Life and early today on the news.
We can see.
4:04 this afternoon, we've got ECB President Lagarde speaks. What a stupid name.
Usually in the past we've seen that Lagarde causes some market, what's it called, volatility in the markets. Yeah, you can tell I'm not a newsreader. I'd fumble my words if I was a newsreader.
Stay true.
Euro's still in a pretty nice place to be fair. Still, it's just like chilling in that little minor retrace, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it, man.
Yeah, I think it has to go once it gets going.
I like it.
Groovy. Ooh, XRP is at 2% this morning. It was only up 0.5% when I got here.
Hey, bloody hell.
Lovely.
Razzle dazzle.
Yeah, jizzle drizzle.
That was funny, that.
Jizzle drizzle. Beautiful. Scrummy. What are you gulping on? Giant
Water.
Giant black dilly. It's been a chilled morning this morning.
Mm.
Very, very.
Yeah, everything just needs to play out a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's typical Monday morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Monday they usually decipher. Definitely deciphers what's usually going to happen in the week. I think you can also determine how, like, volatile it's going to be as well. In the week, unless you get like a big news release. But if you get a good day on a Monday, you can usually guarantee some pretty big moves throughout the week. Then if you have a steady Monday, people are like, no, I don't really want to put my money in the market. So. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, if you two have any charts that you want to send in, then fire away. And we'll have a Gandhi's flip-flop.
I wonder what would happen if everyone just got in a group, like everyone in the world, and was just like, right, we'll just go GG long now, and everyone just took the trade at the same time.
Yeah, I wonder if it would actually work, man.
Well, some people would get in later than others, wouldn't they? But
yeah,
like, I wonder what would happen if all retail traders just got together and just said, right, now.
Yeah, you'd need some pretty major buying or selling pressure to do that.
What, to move it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even to move it like a noticeable, even to move it like 3 or 4 pips, I think you'd need a lot of power in the market.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how it works.
The Forex market's too big for that. Yeah, it's massive. It is massive. There's like a couple of, is it like 7 trillion a day or 3 trillion a day traded through it? It's huge.
Yeah. Probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I heard someone was saying that, like, retail traders, they literally don't even make, like, an impact. Because I think it was when, it might have even been Uncle Ted who was saying about how, like, you know, when people are like, oh, I don't want people to know my strategy, then they'll start manipulating it and stuff. It's like, no one cares about your strategy. Like, no one's looking at you. You're just small fish.
Yeah, no one gives a shit.
You're like a tadpole.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you need Elon and the Bezos. yeah, I get all them in. That's the thing though. So say you've got, like, I'm sure the figures are like 3 trillion. I think it's either 3 or 7 trillion a day traded through the Forex market. So that means that all 3 of them would have to put their entire net worth in a trade and more to even equate to the same, either the same amount that's traded through the markets in a day. You can't even comprehend it. It's mad. It's crazy. That's probably why it doesn't move. And they're doing it 500 to 1 leverage, so they've got buying power that's 500 the power of what, you know, the original.
I don't even know if they'd let them do that.
Oh no, not a chance. No, you
500 to 1 leverage on a friggin' $100 billion account.
Not a chance. You wouldn't want to do that anyway. You wouldn't need to do it.
I would.
No, silly pie.
I'd do it.
Just for the crack.
Stick it in your crack.
No, Jim, we're not doing that.
Imagine how sick that would be having a WhatsApp group with Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates.
Yeah.
And get Warren in there as well.
Good old Lordy B.
Bit of what he be.
What do you be? Alright then.
Sick that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Jordan
Belfort. Get them all in.
No. I bet he didn't even have much money compared to them.
Oh no. I don't know, I think he had a penny or 3, didn't he?
Yeah, nowhere near what they had.
No.
Like, imagine you just like, right, what are you lads up to today then? Yeah, well, today we're digging tunnels under LA. He's quite a weird guy though, isn't he, Elon Musk?
He's a bit weird, isn't he? It's a bit strange.
Yeah.
He's harmless though, isn't he?
Like
He's probably
proper,
not harmless.
he proper like stutters over his words, like he can't speak properly.
Probably because he's got that much knowledge. It all wants to come out at once.
Don't know what to say first.
Yeah. It looks absolutely freezing outside.
I know.
You know, you can tell how cold it is actually because the way the snow's settled, it's like it's not even like bonded with the floor. It looks all loose on it.
That is so gnarly.
Yeah, you're gonna crash today, I reckon. Black Turkey Adrift in Leeds. Ding, 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 ding.
In the van.
I haven't even bothered doing pound dollar today.
It's just consolidated anyway.
That's what I mean, that's why I didn't do it.
I just want to do
Dollar card and Euro US dollar for me.
girl. Yes.
It is proper steady this morning.
What are you looking at, social media?
It's coffee, it's already told you.
Oh, it's coffee, yeah.
No,
Maybe
for
he's
me,
looking at something else now.
Aye. For me, it's dollar card and Euro US dollar.
Shut your mouth. Won't you talk over me?
Yeah, I'm just watching those two. Good, yeah. GG. Yeah.
For longs. Oops.
Yeah, love the break.
Go long now.
It is actually crazy how many days it's trended bullish. It's right at the high, isn't it? It is right at that high. To the point where the daily structure's flipping bullish.
Yeah.
It's so close to them. Long is looking tricky. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why you said that. With it being that high. Yeah, it's pretty much like the 145 whole number. You're trying to long through. It's tricky.
Aye, it is tricky.
Yeah, that's a tough one, is that?
Yeah, the chart position is such a big thing.
Yeah, look how high it is. You'd have thought it would, if it was going to break that area, which it might do, but I would have wanted it to retrace and then, you know, on the daily at least, a couple of daily candles and then push again.
I think it's more like, do you genuinely believe that it can make the move that you're trying to get? Because if you don't, if you like can't really see that happening, as soon as you get in it, you're just going to be wanting to be out of it. That's the thing, like the long is quite tricky, but then so is the short.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to touch GJ for me. I'd want it to play out a little bit more, I think. Again, with it being Monday as well, it's a bit awkward. Oi.
Yeah. Rains in the wave.
It says there's only one concurrent viewer, but that can't be right because I'm on and you're on. Like,
Yeah, it says that on mine.
yeah, because obviously you're watching it and it counts me as one viewer with it being on the stream.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works.
It's a bit strange.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, you're still starting to make its move down, or starting to work its way down.
Aye. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Beauty. Flashing lights. That's okay, that's okay. Rains in the way.
Yeah, it's starting to gain a bit of a movement on it, but
A bit of liquidity.
yeah, that's the first half hour of the 4 hour. So been up, it's made its high awake and it's on its way down. So I don't know, we'll see. I don't know, we'll see.
We shall see, we shall see. There's not a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
Not a lot going on right in this second.
Not at the moment, is there? No. Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
No, not at the moment.
Feeling better than I ever felt. Feeling better than I ever felt. Only issue is with my biases today on these two trades is dollar CAD is I want dollar to go short as well as euro US dollar, which is kind of like contradicting my dollar analysis.
Bloody hell. I think you can tell when the move actually when it's actually started.
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I mean? Like you have like your idea, and then you can tell when it's like, all right, okay, this is the move. You don't know. You only know when it's the move. You don't know anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can just tell. Such good. Yeah, it's not even that. I was looking at the weather then. It's not even that bad in Leeds. It's that sun and cloud.
Yeah, it will be.
A little bit of snow. We're getting most of the snow later on.
Starting the lunchtime, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. That'd be beautiful. you see this thing that you see, so you get beat
What a lovely tune. It's who you get to quite a few viewers, do you know? That's Seed.fx.
Alright. What do they do? Go into their stream.
No. They're on now. 150 viewers.
Taking all our viewers.
Yeah. I don't really know much about them, to be honest. I've never watched a stream before. Never watched it.
That one that I found was weird. What was it called? Pips. What would it called now? Dunno. Pips something. And yeah, it had like hundreds of viewers, and it wasn't like there was no talking, there was nothing. It was literally just his chart and the trade that he was in, and the chat was like just going insane. Like there were loads of people watching, and there was just nothing. Like it wasn't even a stream really. It was literally just like it was like a chart with a risk reward box in, with a bit of analysis, and then like obviously the trade that he was in.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, like he wasn't even talking or anything. It was like I don't even know if there was any music on it. It was just literally just a scream. Proper weird.
Some people might not want the talking on the stream, to be fair, I guess. I would just find it a bit boring, really. Without it.
I think there were a lot of people in the chat. I can't remember what it was called. Like Pips Galore or something.
Oh, I just don't know.
Can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, EU's pretty nice now. Now it's hit that low on the 15-minute. So we've hit that low now. So like we'll get this pullback, and then it should keep making lower highs now. So yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it does look good. I do like it. That's the best. That's the favourite thing that I'm looking at. Like I like the dollar CAD breakout, but I'm not like 100% sure on it.
Mm.
Oh, Cheerio. Cheerios. Coffee. GJ. Yeah, I think that's it. I think the long is sensible. For definite. Looking for a break and a close of the 30-minute and the 1 hour candle above the zone, a small pullback into the zone, and then shifting. Yes, you want it to. What would you want it to do? Would you want it to break, close above, and then have a candle close back within, or would you want just the candle to wick in and then go? To be fair, you could do either. It depends how aggressive you want to be with it. Like if you wanted to wait for a candle to close out and then long the next candle after it pull back, you could do that. Or you let it break, retest back in, and then go long once it's confirmed support. So you could do that. And then short is look for a break and close of the 30-minute candle on the small pullback into it. Yeah, I get what you're saying because you're breaking out consolidation, but for me it would be still in bullish structure. So the way that I look at, or we look at the charts, me and Jim, really I wouldn't want to short it until it's kind of a tricky one really, because there's no loss significant. Didn't close above, so that's it. So it'll be down here. probably beneath your bottom box. I wouldn't short beneath that until you're beneath there. Unless this went up, broke out and gave you your high that you wanted. That would then make this low, this support, and the significant support, so you could have a break then beneath this area, and then your short will play out. That's how I'd play the two. What do you reckon, Jim?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Yeah, if it breaks hard.
It's quite tricky.
It's a tricky one, yeah, with how high it is, but to be fair, he's already said that. He's already said it's tricky. So he knows it's a tricky one. And yeah, you can only really take it up to 145 with that strong area being there. But yeah, if this does go up, taps 145 and closes up there, then once it starts retracing back down, yeah, once you get back beneath this, you essentially go short for short, then you're probably going to get a pretty good rejection off that price, I would say, 145.
Yeah, right now it's not actually in the best position.
But yeah, it's a good idea. It's a nice idea. Like it's the right idea. You're like waiting for it to close out of you this little range that it's creating now. But yeah, just see how it plays out. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I like your ideas. They're very clean. Was it Sesame who sent the chat in before?
Yeah, it was a GJ chat last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, they're very. It's very like clean. An hour.
It's very easy to understand what you're after.
Yeah, simple's generally good.
Have you looking at anything else, Jim? Yeah.
No, I was kind of looking at GJ just to see what happened with the like it went down to the looked like it was going to go short and then went back to the long. Then came back to the low again. So it's just like I'm just kind of just watching to see what's actually going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not obviously going to take that on it. And no, EU is the one for me.
Yeah, I think you've.
And I understand it. So, you know what I mean? I feel like I understand the move, so.
Yeah, I get kind of what it's doing, so. Yeah, like this here, really, you don't get any 30-minute structure flip until you're beneath here. But I can see why you would short beneath there. Or why you would want to short beneath here.
For me, for the shorts, on the 4 hour, underneath the previous low on the 4 hour, if it gets below there, if it gets below there, it'll be nice. To then look for short opportunities.
Yeah.
I think the main thing is like, don't want to trade it right now, this second. Like, look at the pair in general and be like, right, what do I think the best opportunity is going to be? Like, what's the point in trying to trade now when you could just take a really easy trade then?
Exactly, gasolina. Yeah, Euro dollar's looking better.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Got a bit of snow coming down.
Oh crap.
Oh,
The 4 hour looks really nice on EU as well. Super bearish.
Yeah, that's what I'm basing the analysis for me really. That's what the confluence is for me really on that.
Very nice.
Right.
You looks very
I
nice.
thought you were talking about me because I stretched on stream and you could see my belly.
Your belly end.
Aye, so I thought it was like Borat, but it's very nice because it looks like Borat when he's in his mankini. Wonder who Maya was. I don't think she's here now. I think it's a girl. Oops, I don't know what it is. I'm still not sure.
A woman?
A woman.
Praise. Thanks and well pronounced.
No, brilliant. Classic.
Classic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go short beneath the 4 hour low. That 4 hour candle. With my stop above the previous 4 hour candle. Like you say, the 15 minutes bearish, the 30 minute will then flip itself if it continues the trend. You know, like you say, flipping from the inside out. And then
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, mate, exactly. Yeah, I proper like the 4 hour. It looks bloody beautiful.
Yeah, it does look good.
I think that it'll push down to that low on the 4 hour. You know, the previous candle.
Yeah.
Well, 2 candles before. And then when it breaks, it will then pull back a little bit, and then it'll go. Yeah, it won't just go straight through it and then just keep going and going.
No, because the structure's against it.
Well, that like I don't know. When it comes down to the low, it generally just makes a small pullback.
Yeah.
Layback music. Phone God, this place. Ew, looks very nice.
I like yellow. I like yellow. She said I don't smoke, I don't sip. I do blunts. Not a great deal to talk about this morning.
What's your favourite colour?
Blue.
Beautiful.
Means you're in profit.
What's that?
So that means you're in profit.
Catch a wave on it. Take a shot.
It's been a steady stream viewer wise though, there's not been very many people jumping in. Obviously there's been Sursa and Mayola, but they're usually the viewers like are fluctuating up and down, but it's not really done that this morning. It's been quite steady.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. It's weird some days. Like I say, you get like you'll get days where you get loads of views and then you get days where you don't get any. It's really weird. There's no difference in the 2 days.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It's not whether they like or dislike the video, because it's the same thing every day.
I think YouTube will have its like, you know what I mean, like where it's got more views and then sometimes it'll have less.
Yeah.
Sky walking on his shadows.
I'm a bit peckish this morning actually. A bit peckish.
You're a bit peckish.
Yeah, I could eat. I could definitely eat. All close coming up in 10. Was there no news this morning for like euro or pound?
There's Euro this afternoon and that's it.
Oh, just not like Lagarde.
Lagarde.
Enjoy the moment.
Every day.
There's very low volume, isn't there?
What's that?
There's very low volume today.
Yeah. Super loud, dude.
There's a volume reader on NetTrader, and yeah, the volume like, well, compared to what Friday afternoon, like there's like a 1/10 of the volume this morning at the moment.
Must be the snow.
Yeah, no one can get in. So. Are you from the UK as well? I'm guessing so, or American, so, or Australian, or New Zealand, and or a Kiwi.
You could be from anywhere.
I don't know, just like I don't think Mayo was from. I'm well pronounced. Thanks, I'm well pronounced. I can imagine. Can't be English, surely.
Oh, not even real.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I think she was real, or he was real.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to answer my questions at all. Answer what I said. I don't think if it wasn't real.
It's from space. Look, I knew it.
Oh, the Netherlands. No, he did say. He said last time. Sorry, yeah, you did. So actually, yeah, that makes sense actually. I know used to work with someone from the Netherlands, and she spoke really good English. Like, better than us. Which isn't very hard.
Yeah, where we're from, we kind of like mumble a little bit.
Yeah, we do. Very lazy speakers.
Waiting game, this.
It's going to be a very long waiting game because it's going to be a 4-hour move.
Yeah. I might just set the pending order on the 4 hour and do a 4-hour trade.
Yeah, that's how I'm playing it.
Unless the 15-minute like lines up for something.
Yeah. Jawohl. What's the pound US dollars thing?
Wait, isn't it? And one person yawns, the other person yawns.
Yeah. We'll have all yawned then. Everyone.
Oh, yeah. Dum.
So what, this computer hasn't heated this room up today. It's still pretty nippy in here. Usually warms up quite quick.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty cold. I'm not surprised to be fair. I bet it's like, I don't know if the gym on Thursday, it's going to be -5.
But yeah, it's pretty cold today.
Yeah, -2 I think. So. Super nippy.
Come on, watch Big Ben.
What's Pavilion doing?
I don't know.
It's still where it is.
It's not moving.
Where it was. Yeah.
Nothing's moving, to be fair.
No, I think they'll be waiting for Euro session open in 5 minutes.
Thank you.
London. Oh God, is he?
Retarded. Retarded T-boy. Oh, that is not.
Not very nice, James, you know? Not very nice at all.
Thank you.
Original. Oh, retard.
We'll deduct his pay this week.
Was it retail?
You're in trouble, too.
It's like on you know that Trader TV Live? You know when the little foreign woman brings round the coffee?
Yeah. Oh, she Gloria is it? Isn't what she's called? Can't remember.
Gloria!
No, it's not Gloria. It's not.
That's off Madagascar, isn't it? That?
I don't know.
The hippo off Madagascar.
Oh yeah. Does it?
Don't know, I know that, like.
You've been binge watching Madagascar, Jim? Do.
Well, look at that candle near you. Go on.
Yeah. It's push as well. See what? See if it starts pushing the dollar card back down.
Yeah, so now it should make a lower high.
Yeah.
And the good thing is if it doesn't, it's fine because it might just push up. It might just push up again, and then it'll give us a short from higher, which is even better.
Yeah, which is
Don't really matter, to be fair.
Jawohl.
Jawohl.
Space. I bet it's cold in space.
What's the internet connection like in space?
Interstellar.
God damn.
Bloody hell, that's a proper slurp you've got on your head. That is dirty.
sound like Nunu, you know the Hoover?
Oh yeah.
Teletubbies.
I couldn't do that, it's too hot to do that. I'd burn my top lip.
So that's why I'm doing it, because it's frigging red hot. There's a T-boy's not put enough milk in it.
Naughty. Mickey Bean.
Mickey Bean. Said you right, and I'm just letting it rest.
Dollar card's starting to move short.
Is it? Oh yeah. Ah, there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice, mate. Nice.
Jimmy. Either way, you couldn't really do anything under like I'd really on a 30-minute just yet anyway, because that if it pushed all the way down to the low now in this candle would be massive, be huge.
Yeah.
Bloody hell,
Now GJ's back at the highs. Good year.
Yeah, so have you got orders set social media? Or are you just playing it as market execution once you've got your closes and stuff? Or have you got something already in place? Obviously your analysis, you want the retrace, but have you got it in already, or are you just going to play it by ear and see what happens? Penny,
For the last time. It's getting harder in this corner. It's just in my shoulders. I'm off to the lead.
Right.
See you later, boys.
See ya.
Well,
We'll be back.
I'm back.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Fantastic, thanks for listening to us now.
Scary nights in the city. Got the lights in the city. See his transfer. Okay, I'm on my way.
More.
But the LGG has given the old push.
Is it?
The old push even.
Oh yeah, it's on its way up. I'm on.
Ding ding. Ding ding.
Yeah, see what it does. You gotta remember for that 7:30 fake out, which is kind
It
of
shows,
good.
doesn't it?
It plays in.
Shows.
It shows what?
direction. Like when it's bullish, it just keeps going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But
until it flips, just go with it.
yeah, you got to remember that that between 7.5, 7 breakout, fake out, whatever it is. Like between 7 to half 7. It could be the 7 o'clock candle, half 7 candle. It doesn't always do it, but I've seen it do it a few times, so it could play into your favour quite well. This. So. You might get a break and you're retracing.
Kind of pushed up to that previous high. Ding dong.
Just listening to Dad get in the van. Sounds like he's almost ripped the door off getting in it. Yeah, it looks icy as hell out there. It's awful.
Hard.
Awful.
Stops. Yeah. You big.
Yo-yo store's on its way down.
Yeah, I just looked onto it and looks pretty nice that.
Yeah, it's looking better. 15-minute bearish engulfing. But then again, you were playing on the 4 hours, so.
No. Yeah.
I actually probably like the 1 hour time frame as well.
I do actually. Yeah, same. It's clean, isn't it?
Yeah, it gives you a good idea of what's going on.
Yeah. I'll just see what the lot size would be. It's just EU right now is on the 30-minute. It's kind of an inside leg.
With it, yeah.
But it's just gone down. It created the green candle, so it made the support, and it's also underneath the 15-minute like significant low of the uptrend. So obviously like this come back down to the low now. So this should break into the lows, and then they should break to the downside. It should be pretty good for short, to be honest.
What? Are you going to take it here then? Is that what you're going to do? I'm just going to wait for the low.
I think so.
You're Fenton Allen.
Yeah.
It's just going in.
Yeah, I set the order, so right. So I'll be in now. I should be in. Yeah, it looks nice. That
You got your stop above the high then.
above this candle.
1 point. Yeah, like 395ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play the 4 hour. So what have you got? Are you gonna take a partial then? No, you won't be up enough to take a partial mine, surely. I wouldn't have said so. You'd be like 0.6. You'd be like 0.6 up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I just wanna. I'll wait for the low. See what it does. Yeah, I do. I like the hourly. I think the hourly is a good time frame. The hourly on Euro US dollar actually looks really good as well.
The whole thing's nice, to be fair. I like all of it. I like all of it. No, it's the band dry.
Yeah, this is the first 4 hour setup I've taken in a while, but the thing is with the 4 hour is the last two that we've called have both played out really well. And they've both played out like it was a 30-minute trade. It's taken like 2 or 3 30-minute candles and it's given a good move, hasn't it? So, I don't know, something.
Oh, you like the last couple of 4 hour setups. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I set another one? Really, I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, it's just such a clean area. There's no pullbacks in that leg really. There's a bit of a sticky bit around. Sticky bit between like 120 to 1.2020 down to 1.20. It's like a wick on the 1 hour. So you're on the 30-minute and you've got.
Yeah. Where that wick is, the big wick.
Yeah, like the 20 area. It's a bit of a sticky area.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, it looks alright. Yeah, the good thing is like dollar CAD's rejecting, so it's rejecting that low depending what it does. If it flips and starts pushing dollar CAD, then Euro US dollar obviously follow and go short. I imagine the dollar pairs seem to influence each other quite a lot.
What, the correlating?
They seem to correlate really well.
Yeah. Correlation in the nation.
1, 2, 3 for the station.
Friggin' out, looks well icy outside.
It does, doesn't it?
Super bloody icy.
Like an icy.
That's where my vision came alive. I'm seeing how it feels to be alive. It's a hell of a long way to the 4 hour target.
Yeah, I wouldn't go all the way down to the bottom, I don't think, for me. I'm just going to go to the supply demand.
Yeah, it depends. I think there's a lot of targets and it depends on momentum and where your entry is.
Yeah. Yeah, because the previous daily candle. I'm guessing that's that big up move, the big bullish move from the bottom.
Mm.
Yeah, the previous daily candle engulfed the the bottom one on the short move. The last bearish candle.
Yeah.
The daily candle engulfed it.
All right. Yeah.
So yeah, that's like, so for me, I would want to take it to a higher low.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. If the move does happen, the higher low is definitely the first target.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
In terms of like the 4 hour and stuff.
Yeah,
But
you could probably even fib it. You could even 61.8 or 78 fib.
freebie. But because the daily's bearish, it should make a lower low again. But you don't need to take it that far.
No, I wouldn't take it.
Predict.
I wouldn't take it that far because you'd already be up like 3.5%.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be up way more. You know, probably like,
yeah, if it actually moved from here.
Yeah. If it actually made the move, yeah.
Mm. Hey, Simon. It just needs to. It should do. Well, if it's going to be short, it should do. It needs to break that 4 hour low that we were talking about.
Yeah.
That's what needs to happen now.
Yeah.
But because everything's bearish, like it should do that. That's why I've taken it, because I've got like a bit of a pattern to take it off, and the probabilities are that it's going to go down. So it's probabilities. It's probability. You can win now. You can win now. Did you hear that?
Is that what it was?
Look at GJ. You were right again.
Fake out.
Yeah. It's so funny though, because I will look at it, because obviously I was watching that pair to see what it were doing, and like, it's so funny like how convincing that when it makes the move, when it's pushing up, it looks so convincing.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I've been caught out in so many times doing that. So many times taking break
yeah.
up.
You've said that a lot, and it's happened a lot.
Yeah, I've taken it so many times. I used to always get caught out, and now I'm always dead conscious about breakouts around this time. I hate doing it around 7 after 7. It has to be before 7
after 8.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be like, yeah. I just hate doing it. Like, sometimes it works, but the most time I've been caught out the most at that time, I would say, in breakouts.
Yeah.
Or fake outs, which they end up being. You usually find it pushes, doesn't break out, closes back with inside, then it'll retrace for London session. You might get like two bearish 30-minute candles, and then it'll push up for like New York session, or like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
GMT.
I'm the best friend.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on dollar CAD as well. Because if your US dollar doesn't start working, then your dollar CAD probably will do.
Yes. Oh, the lows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, out the low. Out of the lows. Out of the lows.
I might just say how I feel. Do.
Yeah, it's always a bit crappy when you can't have a proper, like, active stream, but it's one of them, innit? Like, some days...
It just depends what's happening.
That's the thing, some days just doesn't allow it, it's one of those. So.
Yeah. Exacto gasolina.
Turret, man, it's turret. Oh, Panion's back up at the top by the looks of it. Oh yeah, it's back up at 915. Oh, maybe this will be the day where you faked out, maybe. But then again...
Well, it like faked out and then pushed back up, didn't it, basically?
Yeah.
Basically, mate, basically.
Yeah, see if... well, hopefully this is what you're looking for, so it'll be if you close out here now at 4... Well, it's a higher close, it's not necessarily a close out. A close above would have to be above the 93 level. Whether you'd want to let it close above there and then long off the support, or whether you'd want to let it close out, wick down, enter when the candle's red and then let it flip, or let it flip and then long. There's quite a few ways you could do it. All dependent on how you enter trades.
I need to stop running back to your exit away from her.
Boom, 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 boom. EU looks like it's retraced back up again.
Come on, man. It's like a similar thing that happened on that GJ that we did.
What was that?
Like we was bearish on it, and then when it gives the entry, it triggers you, and then goes all like messy, and then it'll make the move, but like not when you want it to.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it like later on, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just want to wait for the 4 hour really. I want it to go beneath the 4 hour.
Yeah, it's weird that. Like how it was forming, it should have broke down.
Do.
All alone,
Yeah, it's funny because dollar CAD is still weak.
GJ's back like underneath the lows again.
Yeah, they're both
underneath the highs, so.
Dollar CAD isn't pushing short, so for Euro US dollar to push longs, kinda, it should.
That's what I mean. It's acting a bit weird.
The Euro must be a bit. What's Euro yen doing?
Temperamental.
Yeah, Euro yen's rejected as well. Half 7 o'clock, half 7 o'clock. See what it is.
See what happens with this candle. See how it closes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't touch it anyway, so it'll do what it'll do. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I had pretty good reasons for that.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
Like position was right, structure was fine. It went into a bullish uptrend. It came back to the low once, tried to push up, back to low. The second, and then on the second time back to the low, that's when I put the order there.
Yeah, it's the same.
No,
Like, yeah, it's the same strategies. Yeah.
It's literally just like consolidating.
It's the same entry strategy as how you'd normally do it. So.
It's just not as clean on the left, but I was doing it based off the fact that it's bearish. It should have broke. It's not having it. It's not having it.
No, that's probably not going to go now.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's right. Dollar CAD. Yeah, it's still valid underneath the low, so I've got my order set underneath the low. That's a 30-minute close as well, isn't it? Do-do-do-do. I know some birds going absolutely nuts out.
I can hear them through your mic. He came bounding over.
Oh, it looks lovely out there today. We'll close that away. Oi. Do. Ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum.
I'm hoping we get a wick fill now on the EU.
Yeah, just to keep going.
On the 30-minute. Well, if it fills this wick, if this candle pushes down and fills a wick and closes like strong bearish, it should be good. But see what happens.
Yeah, if it doesn't, then yeah, if it's fine support now, then I'm pretty sure it'll probably clip you.
I'll clip you, mate.
Not before EU clips you.
I will. Just before it does it, I'll run in.
Just gonna slap. Do. EU, EJ, GJ. How did GJ close? Actually, that's the point. Back within, closed within. So.
Back within, close within.
Back within. Have a proper little sing and dance. Yeah, it closed inside. Inside the range, underneath the high.
This is what the world is for.
Bacon electricity. I'm gonna go to the low, I think. Oh yes.
No. See GJ?
Huh?
You seen GJ?
No, what's it doing?
Proper fake out.
Is he going back shot?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
EU's not there. EU is not going to be, I don't think.
Oh yeah, no, EU is looking very bulleth now. Very bulleth. No. Do. Yeah, you could potentially go along then, I think, really. If it starts breaking, starts pushing long.
Well, yes.
No, just based on the daily. Based on the daily. You'll be out now, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah, based on the daily, it could potentially, if it does start going, it could potentially, just with yesterday's daily candle engulfing the previous one. You know, from the low, it created a slightly lower low, and then it went above and
Yeah.
so maybe.
Bastard. Well, that's surprising that.
You'd have expected it to at least get back to the low, wouldn't you?
Well, no, I expected it to break. Like that made sense. Like, what it's doing now doesn't make sense.
Yeah, pushing back up like it is.
Like, look at it on the 15-minute. Look how weird that looks.
It's just creating a W, isn't it?
That's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I think that'll probably create a higher high now.
I feel bad with team. I'm going to the toilet.
Oh, be careful. Do do do. Do do do.
Yeah, with EU now, it's not really it's on the 4 hour. Although it's breaking the previous 4 hour high, the previous 4 hour candle sat within the one before that, so it doesn't actually mean anything. That it's all
Yeah,
on the first red candle that it made.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just in consolidation, really. So yeah, I'm surprised it didn't break down that. Like the way it was forming.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna do, and then it just didn't. It all of a sudden just flipped. So. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Never been this far away from home.
DJ's back up at the highs.
Yeah. There's some strange moves happening. Yes, but the hourly time frame looks really weird. If you go on like something like a the hourly, it looks really strange.
You look bloody strange.
Yeah, the candles are making some weird moves. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, I think just looking at it now, like being critical of my setup then,
Yeah.
it was, I feel like there was a high probability it would work and it would break the previous 4-hour candle and it would start to move down. But I think because it hadn't actually broke the previous 4-hour candle, technically it was still above, it was still like bullish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't bullish, but it was like, because it made sense because the 15-minute flipped and then there was a micro uptrend and that had flipped, or it was flipping, it had like two tests of it. It kind of made it look very much like it was gonna break, but the only thing maybe was like it would have been even higher probabilities once it had broken.
Yeah, that's like, I think
that's the only thing I can think that I can pull out of that.
Yeah, definitely. I think the breaks of 4-hour lows and highs is really key.
Yeah.
I definitely think
if I were trying to like learn something from that, then that's I think what I'll take from it.
Yeah.
But in terms of the actual decision at the time, it looked very nice.
Oh yeah, no, it looked good. It looked good.
It made sense logically to break that 4-hour low. So.
Yeah.
Dollar cards going down to the low.
Yeah. Yeah, my light's just got nothing to look at. Yeah, I want this 30 minutes to go like down by the low now. Really. You couldn't enter it on this candle breaking anyway, so.
No.
Not a great deal happening now, to be fair. I don't think though. Feel that might be a bit of a push.
Oh.
I'll get my box set up anyway. So 5.5 is the low, so I'll probably go for like 5.35 or something. 5.35. So yeah, because the next one wicking up. Probably about 7, probably about there somewhere. On the lows, some 3.10, 3.5. Yeah, it's just all about what happens with this candle really now. I still think your US dollar will be alright on the 4-hour if it starts breaking down, but the thing is now as well is you could argue that, you know, after yesterday's daily candle,
yeah,
and you had the 30-minute bullish and the 4-hour bullish, really you could expect a long on it, to be fair.
Yeah,
above the daily high.
Especially if this candle closes strong bullish, then it's bullish in the 4-hour.
Yeah. Also, so if the daily, so what it's done, so if obviously it didn't go short where we were thinking, so potentially it could potentially be long if it starts breaking above and starts pushing up above the daily highs and stuff and back into this area. Only thing is then you're in a pretty good support. Well, what will be resistance. This whole area is a pretty solid area. Like it's more down. Well, it's about there. It's already tapped into once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about London Open. I'll have to see what London Open does, and then probably just from there see what happens. Are you still on social media? Are you looking at anything on GG? How are you wanting to play it? If you're still here, I'm not sure. It's been a bit of a steady one today, so it won't surprise me if they're not. Yeah, it's a dead awkward play though. Like at the moment, like it seems to be just rejecting on. Or a lot of them seem to just be rejecting or consolidating on.
Validation.
Yeah. Still waiting for the close above Mazza. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tricky. It's been a bit tricky. She said, "I don't smoke, I don't sip." The good news is my computer's got a bit faster. So.
It's weird, isn't it? It like warms into it.
Yeah. It's because when you first boot it up, it has to do everything like in the background, so it takes up all the RAM space.
Yeah. Bloody Rams there.
Bloody Rams. Yeah, 10 minutes for dollar cab to close the low. Pretty much where it is, that'll be fine. Anywhere around there.
Yeah, it looks nice, that.
Yeah. But yeah, if it breaks on this candle, you got no chance. You can't sell that. Your stop would be massive. Your stop would be like all the way up above that candle. Unless you were just like estimating where you thought it wouldn't clip you out, but you can't really do that. You could do it on because it's on a breakout, so you could just aim for like a certain amount of pips and have you stop the same amount of pips as like breakouts are very hard to take any more than 1-to-1, I think.
Yeah.
Or like a 1-to-1.5 maybe. But yeah, you just got to base it on. If you were just taking it as an impulse entry, like you have to just kind of base your stop off what you're happy with making profit or where you think it's going to go profit wise. Yeah. Oh, it has been so quiet today. What the hell? Like, I can't believe there's there's literally been hardly anyone. It's crazy.
Yeah, no matter what, market's been quiet as well.
Yeah.
Really, apart from that one setup. And to be fair, this dollar card looks nice. But yeah, you won't want to take it on this candle, bloody hell.
Definitely not. No, you stop a bill with it. You'd have a 14, 15 pip stop with dollar card, then you've got like a pip almost in spread, and it costs you an absolute fortune to trade it. So yeah, you've got to be pretty careful with dollar card, really. It's got to be timed right, and you want to like maximise the potential that you can get out of it, because it definitely does. It's tricky. It's definitely a tricky pair to trade. I think on most brokers, it's quite an expensive pair to trade.
Yeah, it is. No, it's not the best.
What are you writing down? I'll shit you away.
What?
What are you writing down? I can just see your little curly hair.
Do you know shit or?
Trading jet. Trading jet. Do 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 do. Yeah. I'll probably wait till like the 8 o'clock close, give it like 5-10 minutes, see if anything happens like breakout wise, and then I guess we'll probably just call it then. I imagine after that.
Yeah. Not a lot going on.
No. Yeah, so yeah, pounding could be potential longs like you said. So and then yeah, I'm fancying dollar CAD shorts. And then I still think Euro US dollar is like, I don't know, like I don't have an order on it anymore, I deleted the order, but you could, to be honest, I'm going to leave that box in, so I know roughly what it is if it starts playing. Because to be fair, if it rejects off this high and starts pushing back down to the low, it's probably going to break that low, you know, on Euro US dollar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'd be nice if it goes back down.
Yeah. So I'm probably just going to do that and then play with the stop above like a 4-hour high or something, maybe, or an hourly high. Because the 4-hourly high now will be above there, it's be quite a big play that. So it might be worth waiting for something on the smaller time frames. But then again, yeah, the smaller time frames aren't really in your favour anymore. So they are, but the bullish, the candle today is now bullish and everything. So yeah, so we'll have to see. Do.
Slow down. I hope it's proper snowing now.
Uh-oh. Is it
Oh my god.
proper? Proper hello. Oh yeah.
On my way.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, hon.
Gorgeous.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are they saying now? There's snow everywhere.
Lots of snow.
Yeah, you know the move up on EU
Yeah.
makes sense now because obviously, so if you go on the 50-minute and look at that, the micro uptrend, and then look at the significant low that I was trying to break,
Yeah.
that last low.
Yeah.
So it came down to it once. Obviously, I obviously wasn't going to take it then. Went back up, and then came back to it. So that's like the third time, and it's like it's like a 007.
Yeah.
But then, so I expected it to break, but because it held, if you actually look, it never actually closed below the low in that uptrend. It actually just so the probabilities for me was that it was going to break on that third attempt, but the fact that it actually closed above that this up move to make a higher high makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would do it, but the fact that it has now, it makes sense because. But if it had closed below that low and then done that, that would have been weird.
Yeah, look at that 30-minute candle on Euro US dollar. That's ridiculous. That's a proper.
If this goes back to the low, this would be nice. if you actually think about it, it doesn't matter too much on your direction. Like if you're actually wrong, because if you're bearish, then go long when a bearish pattern fails.
Yeah, you
and
can
then
catch
go
both
short when
sides.
you get a bearish pattern. Yeah, you just need a bias, because if you don't, then you can't make sense of anything. I'm on my way.
Yeah, that dollar cad's not looking good for breakout. That's a hard rejection, that, on the dollar cad.
Yeah.
What's pound yen doing? Just hanging steady. Hanging steady.
Hold your horses.
Do 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 do.
I never know. Yeah, something that's I've definitely seen a pattern with that GJ from the other day, from last week.
Yeah.
The 4 hour wasn't ready yet. We kind of like went with the fact that, well, it should do it, so we can take it now. And that pushed up one last time. So then now if EU comes down, the same thing's happened. The 4 hours holding just on support. The 50-minute gives a confirmation to go short, and then it'll go up one last time.
Yeah, it gives it one more push.
But yeah, maybe if this does come short from now, then that's definitely something that I've noticed.
Yeah.
You've got to wait for that. You've got to wait for it to be like in the bearish move. Like, don't try and guess the bearish move. Let it actually like show you first.
Mm. That's London Open. Yeah, that's some pretty heavy rejection on dollar card, which is understandable, to be fair, because it's testing the 4 hour low.
Yeah.
But it's still like, yeah, I think you struggle to take that now as a breakout on dollar card.
If you actually go on like the 30-minute, just zoom out just a little bit, it's all the pairs are in consolidation.
Yeah, everything's started, isn't it? So, yeah.
EU under the lows, definitely.
Yeah.
That'll be a nice weekend.
Yeah, I've still got my order's still in. I'm just
What on?
EU.
Well, where's your stop loss?
I didn't enter.
What on EU?
Yeah, I didn't enter.
I don't know, I thought you said you got an order.
Yeah, I do, but to play it on the 4 hour beneath the low.
How would you know your pip size to put the order there?
Yeah.
How do you know what pip size to put your order at?
No, it's the original one's still in.
Oh, right.
Got the original one.
Oh, I see.
You have voted. Well, I think that's it. Would you say?
Yeah.
I'd say pounding looks like it might just stay within. I'm not sure if it's going to break or not. If it hopefully it gives you your close out, so and gives you an entry. And then yeah, if it breaks 145, it'll go. There's quite a way, because you're flipping your daily structure then as well, which should be pretty, like, it hasn't done that for all year. The daily structure's been bearish all year, but yeah, no, it's been a steady one really. So it's a shame. But it's one of those. It's definitely a Monday thing. I think Monday's the slowest day, or one of the slowest days it usually is. And then you definitely start picking up momentum then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, we'll hopefully if you're tuning in tomorrow, then we'll see you tomorrow. And hopefully we'll be a bit busier actually. Yeah, it's been pretty quiet today. There's usually a lot more people hopping in and out, but we'll see. Right, nice one. So we'll.
Yeah,
we'll
man. Alright, cool. Yeah, cheers for coming. So.
Yeah. And to be fair, I had that mile. I didn't mean I think there's been a couple of people bouncing in and out, but no one's really put anything. So, but yeah, no, it's been good. We had another chart to analyse. So it's always good when you send the chart in because it gives us something to look at as well. Yeah, it's good. So,
Yeah, man. Right, cool. See you in a bit.
yeah, catch you later.
Adios.